Okay, so an update on Amazon. So where do we go here? So what I've done here is I've got three different uploads. Okay, so this has turned into a little bit of a nightmare. So originally, when I first submitted products to Amazon, Amazon had a single spreadsheet. I could put it into the single spreadsheet and upload it, and everything worked fine. I was having problems with this, so I started to kind of discover that maybe it might be easier to break it into three spreadsheets, um, one for men's, one for women's, one for kids, in part because they each have different columns that need to be filled out. So I've got the men's at the top, the women's in the middle, the kids and infants. So I took what I had put together for the three different categories, just did it with one item, and then what I'll do is if once I get it to work perfectly, then I'll make it for the other two items, so I can list three items at a time. But basically, then what I have to do is I take it from there, and then I have to put it into a separate spreadsheet that I save as an Excel spreadsheet with a single sheet, and upload just the men's, upload just the women's, upload just the children. So when I did that with Amazon, I've got three different things. So this is the men's. The men's, I ended up with one error. The women's, I ended up with seven errors. And the children's, I ended up with 43 errors and 29 warnings. So what you're able to do is you're able to download this sheet over here, download your progress report, and it'll kind of tell you what some of the problems are that you're having. So in this case, with the kids, I'm having an issue with the combination of color and size variations. And I thought this was going to be the case with the kids because on the infants, I went to the infant and toddlers, I went to the 2T, 3T, 6 month, 12 month, 18 month, and Amazon doesn't appear to like that. So I'm going to have to go and find a way kind of around that. I may have to make it an extra small, and then the details say an extra small is a 6 month, and a small is a 12 month, and a medium's whatever, 18 month, and so on and so forth, and have this little table that tells people what they are. There's probably also an option within it where, and I just need to probably look this up, when you're building the spreadsheet, that maybe you define the category, uh, like for example, the size, and then maybe I'm not sure if one of these special size types, maybe you're classifying as an extra small, and then under size type, you're calling it a 6 month, and then it reverts the relationship. So it's a drawing, it tells the customer what it is instead of an extra small to 6 month. But I've got to look into that and probably try it a little bit just to see if that's the case. But other than that, that's kind of where I'm at. I haven't actually gone to look and see the products that were listed. The one on the ladies is that apparently I didn't get the photo on, and so that's actually a simple one. I think that one's this one right here. So basically, it couldn't find my photo. When I ran the photos for the 40 some shirts that I have, the 40 some designs that I've created already, the 40 designs into the 6 colors, and then into the men's, women's, boys, girls, and children's styles, it was actually like 1,230 images. And then that's that's a challenge in of itself, formatting it, the image, and then creating those thumbnails of all the images, and then putting them in a file. So actually, if you see, I actually put these on one of my other websites, latterdaybrands.com/Amazon, and then the file name, and then Amazon goes and retrieves it, and then Amazon will cache it and store it on their end, and then a little later I'll go and delete it off of my website. So but that's kind of where we're at, what we're doing. So now I've got to go and kind of troubleshoot these. I've got to figure out what that single error is on the men's. The image, I'm in the middle of uploading those right now, so that's not going to be a big deal. And then the children's, I'm going to have to play with a bit in order to make that really work. So I think the boys and girls went on fine. It's just those toddlers and infants. So that's where we're at, and we'll give you an update later.